Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy, and never gonna learn that. I'm Andy, and this is Let's Play on the Felsbrunn map, episode 17, I believe we're up to. So today we're gonna do some horse riding, or as Americans would say, horseback riding. I talked about this before. This is a hilarious, funny clip with Michael McIntyre about differences between American English and British English. That's kind of cool. You can check it out. I think you just Google or YouTube, go to YouTube and look, search for Michael McIntyre in English language or something, American language or something. You can find it probably. So we're gonna do some horseback riding or horse riding, and today basically to get these up to 100%, and then after we've done that we're gonna fast forward so we can probably get to tomorrow where we can harvest our soybeans and go sell that off, which I'm looking forward to, making some cash, more cash. We have cash, but we need more cash, and I don't know how much we would get off this field, but hopefully we could get a bit of money from it. And my plan is I want to buy another field. I want to buy this field, but that's like 280,000, I think. The field over there, the one which currently has corn on it, is 204,000 euros, so a little less. Quite a big field too, a little bit hilly. I don't know if I want that one. I would like this one, but which is bigger, but I think that's maybe too much money. I would like that one, but that's humongous, and that costs, I don't know. How much does that cost? 10 costs 530,000. So this is 261. That's 204. I don't know if I want this. I would like that one. It's a pretty big field. Oh, well, jumping. Could buy the other one because that has corn on it. And if I go buy that now, we could actually harvest it and have corn. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that instead of riding horses today. Buy that field and just harvest the corn. Because I think if you buy it with the corn on it, you get the corn on it. Which horse am I riding, by the way? Oh, I'm already 99. Sorry. I just have to go back. Maybe that's the thing I should do. Maybe I should just go and buy that field instead. So I'll get corn. We need corn. Or should I? Or shouldn't I? Or should I? Or shouldn't I? Oh, I don't know. Promise my fiance we'd do something good with our money here. Yeah. I didn't promise, but I said, but we should probably do something with the money. But I don't know, should I buy that? 200,000 is a lot of money, but then again we'll get money from land also. And it's a good thing to do while you're doing the horses. Just basically having land to farm. What's that? Was it? I don't remember which horse it was. We'll see. We'll go and look at this field and see if it's something we would like to buy. I mean, it's corn, so we wouldn't have to pay anything for the corn. We would just... Oh, why is it stuttering? Ready to harvest. No fertilized, 0% weed, 0%. Doesn't have any weed, but it's not fertilized, so it's not... I don't know. No, we'll hold off. We'll wait. Because it wasn't fertilized, so it's 0% fertilized. And I look at crops, root crops, improving yield. So to obtain 65 yield bonus, you must spread fertilizer twice, Spread lime every the harvest. Bad weeds, plow out. Okay, so basically it probably has lime out because it didn't say need lime, but it has no of these, so there's like 50% less than it would be if it was fertilized twice. And it didn't have any of these, so there's still some on it, but we would miss like a 50% increase in yield because it's not fertilized, so we're not gonna buy that. We're gonna hold off, save some more money. So we'll do horses, equestrian work today. You guys probably weren't like, oh no, I want him to buy the cornfield. But, well, I'm sorry. Don't think I have ridden Applejack, but we will take a look. Just to make sure. Horses, Applejack, no. So when I'm doing this otherwise and I'm doing this alone, the thing I usually do is I just set this up. I just turn my steering wheel and it goes around in a loop for 5 minutes, because it holds tight the same circle round and round. So when I'm doing this off screen, I usually just do that. Unless I'm playing multiplayer with my fiance, then we probably go riding different places. But today I'm doing this. Wish there was some way of exercising the horse. I had this idea that I would actually, if my fiance is not using her computer, I would set up the horses on my computer, where with the steering wheel I would just go around and I would go on her computer and play multiplayer, and I would ride another way with her horses. So it would half the time it would take to do the horses, basically, to train them. But today we're out on Applejack. Applejack has been named a few different things throughout the cycles I've been playing. Pickakoven was probably the funniest name, which my daughter gave him, her. And that was the spotted sausage, if you translate it, basically. Vanity, I think it was called last evolution or cycle, or whatever you want to call it. And today it's Applejack. So I think there's like $5,000 €5,000 increase every day you get these up to 100% and clean them and so stuff. And if you do as much as you can, you get 50,000 for each of the horses. I'm not sure if it's efficient. I'm pretty sure you could probably just sell them off whenever you want to. If you look at them now, I mean, Applejack is worth 7,000, which would mean we made 7, 8 or something. But we would make 7,800. No, like 2,800. So you probably, if you just, maybe if you get up to like 10 or something, you would sell them, then we'd make 5,000 per horse compared to the price we paid for them when we got them. And the problem is that when you buy them, they just go down to half price or half value, which is understandable, and then you have to train them up. So the first cycle or the first day you train them is just basically getting up to the price you paid for it when you bought them, and then you increase from there. So if you do, and my problem with selling off too early is mathematical. That first evolution or first day when you get up to 100%, if you sell them after 3 days, that will be a third. Well, that amount of work will just compensating the reduction in value will be. This is very technical. Sorry about that, but it will mean that it's the third of the time you spent working on them is just getting up to buy value. So But if you get up to 50, which takes, I guess then 5, 10, 11 evolutions, or 11 days in game, that first evolution or first day to get up to buy value, that's just 1/11 of the time you spend of value, basically. So getting up to 50,000 is probably a better way to make money, because that first evolution will be less of the time compared to just 3 days or something. So in that way, it's probably better to get them up to 50 grand, basically. But I don't know if it's not a huge amount of money you lose by not doing it. So I don't know. I guess it's how bad you need the money. Mackenzie, haven't. I don't think we've ridden Mackenzie. No, we haven't. So off to race. What race? We should go somewhere else. We'll go this way. Fiance has a cool. When she played a little bit alone, she rides a route which is this one. I'm gonna show you, which basically takes 5 minutes and brings the horse from 0 to 100%. I think you trotted around like this. I think. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that one. I don't know why I say quote me. I hear my washing machine is done. It goes like beep, beep, beep in the background. I don't think you can hear it. I can barely hear it, but it's there. It's definitely there. I'm good. I sorted out the recording problems last time. It's a bit stressful when you do recordings and you release a recording every day when you can't record anything. I tried. It was 6th time I actually made it. First 5 times was like totally messed up. You try 5 recordings, you sort of get tired or fed up, and you just go like, oh, was this the last on my channel? I can't record anything, so I have to stop. But it solved itself, so that's okay. This is the route. Actually, she rides its opposite direction, but it works. My washing machine, I wonder how many times it goes beep beep beep. It's still doing it. It's like 5 minutes it started to go, so it should just stop. Hopefully it'll stop. No cars out running. That's good. Then we'll take a left here. This is her routing. I should do just a look on. There's some American stuff out, or basically it's the in-game John Deere's, but they're set up in an American way. I should get that. Or some of the track. I think it's the 8 series or 6 series, or maybe both. I don't know. I'll show you. Definitely worth a look at them. So they have like row crop tires and different warnings, signals, not warning signs, which you have to have in America, which you apparently don't need in Europe. So that's kind of cool. Wonder how much we are at now. I can 66%. So I think this route is supposedly bringing it up to about 100%. Very cool, like this. We'll get that as a screenshot for this episode. what else is going on? There's a bunch of stuff coming out, but a lot of the stuff that's being released, from what I can tell, is stuff that basically the in-game stuff being just converted. Which I think is okay. I mean, I understand why that gets released first. You take it into Giant's editor and you do little stuff with it and then release them. And that's kind of cool. I'm looking for this new cool stuff. I'm looking for like... I'm thinking this map would be cool to play as a continuation of the Klein map with class equipment. I think there's class equipment coming out. I'm also looking really much forward to some sort of GPS mod, or when Courseplay gets released for this. They're working on an update both on Courseplay and on the GPS mod. But apparently the original GPS mod was made by author Raven. Sorry, I can't remember the name. An author who now works for Crops and the other farming simulator game. So I read an article where they said that the chances of it being released again or updated to FS19 is probably slim, because he works as a competitor at a competitor's place. So I don't know, we'll see. So Mackenzie, where are you? Yeah, Mackenzie, clean. Flash. This is my daughter's favorite horse. Sorry, she names all of them. Always named Flash. Ja. Ja, fast vi ska inte äta godis nu. Du har precis ätit frukost. Vi får åka till affären och köpa godisen. I think they just ate up all the jelly beans that were in the little candy auto stuff. Not automation. What, like a candy dispenser. Candy dispenser is the word I'm looking for. They had, so there were some jelly beans in that candy dispenser. I think they just ate up everything, because my son went like, can we go to, do you have any Saturday candy, or can we go to the store and buy Saturday candy? It's Saturday when I'm recording this. I was like, nope. We have to go to the store first. Actually, my fiance we have this little Santa. She made this little house where our little Santa moves in. It's like the third year he moves in. You can't ever see the Santa, but he lives in this house, and he does stuff, tricks on the kids. Like yesterday he put the shoes into tin foil, or today he put some glitter on the toilet rolls, and he made some. One day he took my fiance, that is, but the Santa made he took 3 toilet roll paper, 3 rolls of toilet paper, and he put them on top of them, and then drew faces and stuff like so it looked like a snowman basically. What else did he do? Done lots of stuff to string up tie all of their clothing, their sweaters together, and put them like a string on a string. He stole a present from the calendar one day and left letters. He done a lot of stuff, fun stuff. So today they're gonna get an instruction which they can read, and they're gonna do something. They're gonna build a house which they're gonna place somewhere, and then it gets turned into another house which is filled with candy. So that's their Saturday candy. It's really fun. They're like Facebook groups with people doing this. I don't have energy to go around and do that, but it's really cool that they do that sort of stuff. Wonder if we're up to 50 soon. Yes, 50, so we can turn around and go back. This is the way I usually go. I'm quite boring and do the same stuff over and over, and ride this route until it's 50, and then I turn around and go back. Same route, and then you get to 100. Pretty easily. Sorry if you could hear my kids in the background. That's the way it is. Some people find it annoying. Oh, I got some interesting feedback on what was it? I did this video a long time ago on Explain, where I think it was a Coronado Beach. No, or maybe 9. Some of the Coronado stuff I do. And I know I sometimes mumble and I don't articulate enough, and I try to focus on doing that so you can hear what I say. But I do know that sometimes I do mumble anyway. But I'm aware of it, and I'm trying to articulate as good as I can. But I didn't do that in the beginning, so this was this video where I got some feedback, and it's kind of funny. It's like this guy goes, "Oh, please don't take this as I'm being rude, but I can't hear what you say, you're mumbling." And that's like probably the 7th time people said that. And I know I'm aware of it, and I'm trying not to mumble in my videos, but I'm not a native speaker, so bear with me. But I do try to articulate and to try to be aware of it. But sometimes I get excited and I don't do that, I know. So sorry about that, my apologies. So anyway, so there was an old video, and I think I recorded it with the old microphone, so it's bad sound. And he made this point, and I was like, yeah, I know, but I have 2 choices. Either I keep the video with the bad sound, or I re-record it, or three ways of doing it. I could either keep it with bad sound, with mumbling, or I could re-record it, which I'm not going to do, because I have lots of other stuff I need to record, or I could just remove it. And I said I don't want to remove it, and I don't have time to re-record it, so I'm basically just keeping it as it is, and I apologize for the mumbling. Let's see if I'm at 200. Oh, saving. Yes, we are at 100. So let's see where Flash went. I think he went here. So good. Let's see. Chance is the white one. Where is Chance? So that's about it. I should do something about the manure and slurry. I have a lot of slurry and manure which we could spread on the fields, but I don't know if I really feel like buying equipment to do that. If I did, we would pretty much have everything we need to run the farm. No, we don't. We don't have a baler, we don't have a mower, we don't have that sort of stuff, but we do have a lot of stuff. We'll see. I'm looking forward to harvesting my soybeans and go and selling those. I think that will be great. I think I'm gonna stop recording here. That's probably enough question work for you guys. It's not that exciting. But I'll continue doing my horses and then fast forward, and then probably I can record my next episode when I start. It depends on it. I don't like to sit and record when my fiance is here because she finds it annoying. So I do this when she's sleeping, like now in the morning, and we'll see if she wants to play with the horses. It might be that way that I'll do the soybean harvest off screen. So I'll see if I can make it on screen. Otherwise, I'm recording Saturday morning, and tomorrow Sunday morning I can record some more. So hopefully we can get to that point where we're gonna go and harvest when I'm recording those episodes. But we'll see. I can't promise anything. We'll see what we'll do on the next episode. It's kind of hard when you get help to do the horses, and that's a really big income. You don't want to be. How should I word this? You don't want to offend the worker who's helping you for free, playing a game she doesn't really care about. She just said that the other night, and she likes to play it because I gave it to her, and she's grateful for that. She had to buy a new graphics card for 1,500 Swedish kronor. I felt bad for her, but now she has a good graphics card. But she got the game from me, so she plays it because she feels bad that I gave it to her if she weren't to play it. But so that's nice, kind of her to do that, help me out. So I don't want to offend the help because it's a great help with the horses, because a lot of times I can basically do the other stuff with tractors and fields and sell off plants and that sort of stuff and take care of the animals and feed them while she does the horse training. So it's a huge time saver for me that she helps out, so I don't want to offend her. So basically we'll see if what I'll record next time is what I'm saying. That took me 3 minutes to say. That's weird, awful. Anyway, thank you for watching this Let's Play on Farming Simulator 19 Felsbrunn map. I'm Andy, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share, and I will see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.